all, racism must go once and for all.
Obama, escucha, estamos en la lucha. Obama, escucha, estamos en la lucha. Power to the people, no one is illegal. Power to the people, no one is illegal.
Yesterday's decision is not a victory. We want an end to 287G and secure communities which separate families, cause racial profiling. We want an indictment for Joe Arpaio for all of his abuse of powers, whether it be in the jails, whether it be with migrants, or whether it's how he spends the taxpayers' money. Fundamentally, what we're saying is that the cops should be cops, and if they want ICE agents, then we need ICE agents. We don't need the merger of local law enforcement and federal law enforcement.
I do believe we shall overcome someday.
Why are you out here today?
I'm here to send a message to my fellow citizens everywhere to support immigrants, to support immigration. We should not discriminate against any category of human beings. We are all equal, we are all together working for the greater good in this great nation.
¡Que viva sin racismo! ¡Que viva Arizona! ¡Que viva los Estados Unidos! ¡Que viva México! ¡Que vivan nuestros indígenas!
Arrest Joe Arpaio! Joe Arpaio is the criminal! Welcome to the police state of Arizona!
Tres fileiras, aproximadamente 40 policiais.
Follow the sidewalk, let's go! Media, out of the street. This is street. People are getting arrested in the street. Arrest Arpaio, no the people. Sidewalk only.
There's your color right there. There's your color.
Hello.
How you doing today?
Good. How are you doing today?
Good. You enjoying yourself?
Well, I'd be enjoying myself more if Sheriff Joe Arpaio would come and clean up this mess instead of leaving you guys to do it. I'd just like to ask how you feel about that.
I have no comment.
You have no comment?
No, can't comment.
Thank you so much.
You have a good one.
You too.
Seek help!
No justice, no peace. No racist police.
Seek help!
No peace. No racist police. On the sidewalk, please. On the sidewalk. On the sidewalk, please.
Justice!
On the sidewalk.
You get on the sidewalk
On the
too!
sidewalk, please.
You get on the sidewalk too!
On the sidewalk, please.
You're doing something wrong! Don't let that guy intimidate you! It's okay! We're with you, man!
Shame on you! Shame on you!
Shame on you! Shame on you! Shame on you! Shame on you! Shame on you! Shame on you!
This morning I saw you be arrested. You were the first one arrested this morning, as I understand it. Can you tell me what you're out here and what you're representing today?
Okay, I'm the state coordinator for Progressive Democrats of America, and I wasn't the only one. Alfredo Gutierrez, leader of one of the immigrant rights organizations and former state senator, and there was a young 18-year-old woman that was with us, and we were, after the procession from Trinity Church, we were the first three arrested at the federal building. Yeah.
Well, which building was that at? I don't recall.
That's the federal building.
Why did you guys choose there?
The symbolic first arrest was there because the federal building, it's a federal issue. Immigration we're not going to stop SB1070 only in Arizona. It has to go, if we want real immigration reform, it has to go through Obama and the federal government. This is just the beginning. This is just the first day. It's a long, protracted struggle. But until we come together as a people and not look at race and not look at skin color and not look at where people came from or where they're going, when we stop stop doing that, it'll be a better world.
Thank you so much for your time.
What about this guy yelling over here? What about this guy yelling over here?
What guy?
This guy over here.
One citizen journalist question!
He wants to ask you one question, he said. He wants to ask you a question. Let's see what he says.
Sheriff Joe, I'm just a regular citizen.
You from California?
No, sir, I'm from Tempe, Arizona.
Where?
Tempe, Arizona.
What are you doing? Filming it?
Just filming for YouTube and Facebook, and I only want to ask you
Are
one.
you going to be professional?
Yes, sir, I will be
nice.
professional. Yes, I will, sir.
I don't want any garbage.
I just have
What's
one
your question.
My question is, what would it take to get you to speak with some of the leaders from the other side today to try to come to some amicable resolution?
Well, I tried that. I tried that last year. I had 25 in my office.
Okay, but if we put up a wall and say we tried once, we either got to go around that wall or we got to go through that wall. Can't we try one more time? Is there anything that they could do that would make you willing to speak to one of them today?
Anytime you want to bring someone to my office, instead of standing in front of it and calling me every name in the book, I'll be glad to meet with you guys in my office, just like I met with 5 kids, students from Florida that came to my office for the DREAM Act, and I talked to them.
Would you set
but it has to be civil. No, you set the meeting up. I don't.
Am I being civil in this situation, sir? Wait, so would you agree to do it? Huh?
Can I ask you who you are?
Yeah, my name's Ray Linefelder. It's a pleasure to meet you, sir. Would you do a private interview with me as just a citizen journalist? I promise to be civil, and just as I believe I am. Huh? A citizen journalist? Yes.
I got a citizen posse. You got citizen journalists.
Is that a no?
What do you want to do?
I would like to do a private interview. Just well, I'm not exactly prepared, Sheriff Joe. I mean, I did ask you a question. What would it take? What would it take right now for the other side to give up?
I'm not doing it today. These people, you can't talk to them. I try to talk to them. I used to go into these demonstrators and try to reason with them. You can't get one word out. How do you be civil? How do you communicate when they won't let you talk? Answer me that.
I agree that's difficult. Do you believe there's no one on that side that can ask you reasonably or speak with you reasonably? There's no one on that entire side?
Would you like me to go there and hear them screaming at me?
Absolutely not. I'm not trying to argue with you, Sheriff Joe.
Okay, anyway. You want to get yourself on television?
No, sir, I don't want to get myself on. I am on television, that is true.
And you know, you came up to me.
I did.
We have a barrier here.
I know, and I appreciate you doing that. I think you showed a lot of courage in doing this, and I appreciate it.
Courage? Think I'm afraid of you?
I don't think you're afraid of anybody, Sheriff Joe, except for maybe your Lord and Maker, and maybe you should be.
What do you want to hear?
That's all.
Are you trying to say, wait a minute, that you can get the leaders in this area together?
No, I'm not claiming that. All I'm asking you is there any way, is there anything the other side of the argument could do to bring a leader forward to sit and have a reasonable, amicable conversation?
I just said that.
You just said
if you can bring the people together in my office, I'll be glad to talk.
But you can't identify anyone on the other side that could do
I don't know.
Thank you so much for your time.
That's up to you guys.
Thank you so much.
You get all you want on the machine.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
I don't know. I just said.
Hey, what's your name?
Carlos Galindo.
This is the guy that got me an interview with Sheriff Joe. Thank you so much.
All right.
Thank you, Sheriff Joe.
Boy, everybody loves you.
They like me.
Huh?
I'm a likable guy, you know?